Trustworthy, reliable, unbiased. We deliver the people their news in the fastest way possible and as effectively as possible. This is KPN News on KPN News Network.
Good evening, I'm Kyle Eicher.
And I'm Eric Cornwell. This is KPN News.
Coming up, BPA has continued making great strides and having an amazing impact on the world with their Polar Plunge program.
But first, we'll take you live to Michael Matthews, who's in the local theater getting ready for the Willy Wonka play. Good evening, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing great, and right now I'm standing before the little theater getting ready to enter.
So what's happening right now?
Great question. There's someone who's heavily involved in the play and has done great things for this community, and I'll come back to you when I'm ready to find him.
All right, thanks for the update. Until then, we have quite the story on how we discovered the great impact BPA had on the nation.
The Polar Plunge is an activity that benefits Special Olympics. Students from Business Professionals of America and teachers participate in the event every year, as well as join other people from around Franklin County and around the state of Ohio. We go to the zoo and jump in freezing cold water, but it's all for a good cause. It's all to benefit Special Olympics of Ohio. And then part of our money through the school system goes to Special Olympics of Dublin, because that's our local chapter. BPA participates in Polar Plunge in order to benefit Special Olympics. Students go around and collect sponsors and donations, and all that is then given to Special Olympics, which is then turned around and given to our local Special Olympics here in Dublin. I'm the advisor for BPA. I oversee the chapter, the Tolls Tech chapter at Dublin Coffman High School. So all of the students in my class here are involved in Business Professionals of America.
What a great story. It left me tearing up towards the end.
Yeah, well, let's check on Michael to see what's going on with the play.
Hey Michael, what's going on now?
All right, thanks guys. We're here with Mr. Stowell, who is heavily involved in the staff play of Willy Wonka. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
All right, that's good to hear. So, first question we got for you, how did you first get involved with the Coffman drama program?
I got a job here about 11 years ago, and I've been teaching here ever since.
All right, interesting. And speaking of the play, did the play go as planned, and were the audiences as expected?
The audience was great. They were warm. They were there to have fun, have a party. They enjoyed the performance, and we had a lot of people came to the show.
Interesting. Now, also speaking of the play, where do the proceeds go?
The PTO is the producing body for the staff show, so they take all the proceeds after expenses, and they go straight into micro grants for classrooms, for innovative new ideas, for having guest artists, for going on field trips, special projects.
Interesting. And lastly, now that the Willy Wonka staff play is over, what's next for Coffman Drama?
The Drama Club has about a play a month for the rest of the year, so we're real busy. We've already started production on 2 other shows, and we're ramping up pre-production on 2 or 3 others. So yeah, always here. We're almost always here after school, either in a rehearsal or in the shop, or both usually.
All right, glad to see you guys' hard work's paying off. Now back to you guys.
Wow, that was really something.
Well, that's all we got for now.
Tune in next week for another edition of KPN News on the KPN News Network.